Alright, hi, welcome to the demo of Growing My Manhole. And so yes, I realize that there are many interpretations that are possible for this title, but I am more mature than this, and I will refrain from making any sort of immature comments about the title. Mostly. And so this game is essentially, well, the title says it all. You basically have to grow your manhole by consuming things until it basically becomes the black hole, not the black hole, a black hole, and then you can consume the universe. I don't know. So yeah, without further ado, grab a cup of coffee and let's get going with the demo of Growing My Manhole. Oh, increase amount of pebbles spawned. Okay, well I'm poor, so okay. So it's kind of like itch.io then. Ish. Too hungry to continue. Oh, you weakling. Okay. I see. Well, they did say it was incremental, so that makes sense. Alright, drop now. Oh, I should go to the places with the most amount of concentrations of the... Oh, I'm so bad. Okay, I need at least 5, I believe. Yes, okay. Okay, so it starts when... It starts when you start moving. Okay. Increase hunger capacity. Increase chance to replenish hunger on size up. Increase amounts of pebbles spawned. Increase amount of speed boost power up spawned. I'll do this. I want a bit more density. Oh, okay. So it just follows your mouse. You don't really need to do anything. There we go. 5. Okay. Okay, there we go. So that way we can last a bit longer. There we are. So that'll be what, 10 seconds? There we are. What a nice and relaxing game. You wouldn't expect that from a game with this title, right? Growing my manhole. I am not quite sure I would want to do that, actually. Move slightly. Is that good? Why would I want to make objects move slightly? Is that... I'm actually not quite sure I want that. I mean, it's helpful, so I'll take it. Ugh, so close. Do I restart from base? It seems like I restart from base every single time. So that's... Oh, I see. I do restart from 1, it seems. I see. Oh. Okay. Speed boost. Increase suction area range. That would be quite helpful. Okay, increase value of pebble. That's 30. Okay. 1 to 2. Okay, I want more suck. I'm sorry. I had to say it. There we are. Ah, so we can see our orbit around there. Wonderful. There we go. Best run was $51. How? Well, we'll improve. Okay. Oh man, the upper right had so much more density. That would have been good. But, I mean, this isn't bad either, but it's not great. Okay, 66. Increase amount of stone spawned. I do want that. Respawn rate. Sometimes I'm not even looking at things. I just do things and then I hope that they're helpful. There we go. Close. We almost got to size 4. Okay. Speed boost. Speed on size up. Replenish hunger on size up. Let me do this. Okay. There we go. That was pitiful. That was pathetic. That was so bad. There we go. Yeah, close enough. Okay. 57, what are you? Increase gold object spawn rate 0 to 1%. Increase value of stones. Value of pebbles. Suction strength. Suction area. Ah. I can deal with that. I mean, sure, might as well at this point. It's $10. Okay. Oh, speed boost. Ah. Oh, that's actually quite helpful. Ah, close. That's my best friend. 74. Size up. Sure. I think there's gonna be quite a few pebbles that spawn around, so might as well just grab some of that. Ugh. Okay, let me do this. Speed boost. There we go. 4. Perfect. Value of stones. Oh, hunger capacity. Oh, I did not upgrade. No wonder. Oh, I'm stupid. Hold on, if I can do this. There we go. Perfect. I was like, why are my runs lasting a non-existent time? There we are. Are you so hungry? There we are. Oh, you're so slow. There we are. Yes. Increased chance to restore some hunger on swallow. That's actually quite the good upgrade. 1,000 though. Yeah, it's just 100. I can deal with that. Oh, I should have done that. It's fine. Will recuperate. There we are. Sometimes I go so fast I miss the suction of those things. 6 to 15. Not quite what I wanted, but log spawned. That would be quite good. Okay. Gold objects. Ah. That is not 100%. That is not 1%, sorry. I guess maybe... There we go. What? 1,200? Well, 12,500. Oh no, I said 1,200. That would be 1,200. I'm good with numbers, clearly. Decrease hunger drain. Oh, that's quite useful. Speed boost respawn rates. 500. There we are. Okay, that's all we can afford. This is actually such a calm game. Wow. I actually really liked it. I'm actually quite into this. Surprisingly enough. Weirdly enough, I'm quite into this. Despite how horrible the name is, it's actually not bad. Okay, what is this? Value of stones, value of logs. There we are, we can do this. 300. Nothing is 300, so we can go. Alright, I mean, it's not like we really need to seek out concentrations too much now, considering how everything is sort of bundled together now. There we are. Okay. There we are. 2,500. Hunger on size up. That's just a chance though. Starting size is 1,000. Suction strength. Okay, let's do that. I would like to increase my suction strength. There we are. There we go. Alright, that should be nice. 4,287. So basically, upgrading the gold multiplier is the way to go. Generally. Speed boost duration. It's only 1,000. What about you? Log spawned, hail bale spawned. I don't want chances of doing things too much. Fine, I'll do that. Nap that. Okay. 34 bucks. Not bad, I'll take it. There we are. Cars, really? Oh, 10,000. Such a substantial increase. Increase hunger capacity. Speed on size up. Add speed burst on speed boost power-ups. Suction range. I'll do something a bit safer. There you go. Okay. There we go. Well, I had to get to that power up anyway, so might as well. There we go. Size 8. Oh, quadrupled that. Wow. Alright. Gold object spawn rates. Hunger capacity. Decrease hunger drain. Speed on size up. Could be 10,000. Okay, I can get a couple of these actually. Yeah, sure. I'll get these two. Well, 3. I did not mean to click on that. That was entirely a misclick. There we are. Get some boulders in there. Oh, I hesitated slightly. Yeah, it's still not good, but it's still not it's still good, but it didn't beat my previous records. Starting size. Sure. There we are. I don't need to grab the star just yet. Okay, well, I'll beat my records. I'll take it. Okay. Valuable logs. There we go. I want to be on the field a bit longer. I'll do that. There we are. Nice. Okay, 10,000 just in time. Hail bell spawned. Increase the amount of boulders spawned. Speed boost. Increase bonus quota value. There's a quota? I didn't realize that. There you go. Huh. I guess there is. Oh, wow. I expand my circle every time I sort of... Oh, that was not great. Wow, that's pathetic. That's the worst thing I've ever done in a long time. Honestly. Why is this so much more substantial than before? What the heck? Okay, there we go. That's more like it. Okay. Movement speed. Bonus quota value. Sure. I'll grab more movement speed. I'm kind of slow. Value of hay bales. Value of boulders. Sure. Got the more expensive one, so might as well go for it. Let my objects respawn. There we go. There we go. Size 9. New record. Because that's the end of that line. 1,000. Sure. Okay. There we go. I mean, it's still good. That's all we got. There we go. It's getting worse. Getting slightly worse. Decrease hunger drain. No, I don't like those, honestly. I have no idea what bonus quota value is, to be honest. Sure. Millions. Oh boy. I'll be sitting here for quite some time, actually. Especially in the 50 millions. Please. Oh. New record. Okay, no, none of that spawned. Infection area. Humans? What the heck? Are we gonna be eating humans? I don't find that awfully appetizing. Maybe it is appetizing, who knows? How is my size up this? Oh, because of the amount that increased, right? I'm smart. Where's the humans? Wow. The other thing might be more doable than I thought, like the millions and stuff like that. Okay. Where's a car spawned? Where's a human spawned? I don't know what you're referring to as humans. I do find that quite concerning. There we go. I don't know why this game is hurting my wrist. Is this game perhaps detrimental to my wrist health? I might be gripping this a bit too hard. Oh. Good. New record indeed. Buses spawned. Sure, that's relatively cheap compared to the other things. Okay. I don't know what the quota things are, so let's just increase this. There we go. What are humans? Holy crap, Roni. This is quite the dense population things. What are those things? Okay. 2.28 million. There we are. Huh. Neat. There we go. I like how that number seemed outrageous before, but now it's just kind of reasonable. The 100,000s. I mean, there we go. There's always that slight period where it dips, you know, where like I have a new record and it goes always below the new record. Like I don't always reach a new record every single time. There we are. Wow. Quite the dense population of things. I'm still so confused by what they mean by humans. 6.57 million. What are you talking about, humans? What shape are the humans? Starting size 5. Yeah, sure, I need that. There we go. There we go. I wonder if this is going to crash my PC with the amount of things spawned, which is probably why they're quite low quality in terms of graphics and stuff like that, but still, it's certainly a thing. 15 million. Nice. 3 billion. Jeez, okay. Seriously, nothing is more available in the full game, I see. Of course. I wouldn't expect you to divulge all your secrets as we get started with this. There we are. $10 million, still good enough. It's not good enough though. Starting size, section strength. Sure. 1 to 2. I mean, that's gonna help quite a bit, I imagine. Because then I just always have like a speed boost on, right? Oh yeah. 45 million. We're popping off. Our manhole is growing. I completely forgot that was the title of this game, I'm not gonna lie. I was so locked in just the vibes that I completely forgot this was what the game was about. Which I think that's quite the good feat of this game. Like, if you can make me forget about the ridiculousness of the title, I think that's quite the achievement, you know, in general. 73 mil. Let me cook. Let me cook. I have no idea what that is. I just have no idea what the bonus quota things are. Okay. 12 million, I don't even get anything, jeez. They're getting quite frugal with their, upgrades, you know? Which I can't blame them. 46 mil only. The numbers of mountain spawned. Full game, 500 million. What's the thing with 1 billion? Oh, this thing. No, that's like 3 billion. These things are all locked behind the full game, which is fine. There we are. Can't afford anything else, so. That has to be good, right? 93 million. God, if only it was that easy to get money. Can you imagine how easy life would be if I could just eat and then everything just is better, you know? If I could get money just by eating. I mean, I guess that's what mukbang streamers do. But unfortunately, I actually don't eat that much. I'm not the type of person to be like, yeah, let me eat as much food as possible in like the shortest time. I like taking my time with food. Oh, 180, yes sirree. Okay, one more. That can be 1 billion. This is also 1 billion. And these are all locked. Alright, we still have a couple more things. It can be locked behind the full game. 90 million. Okay, that's fine. That's achievable. Oh my god. Nice. We're getting there. We are indeed getting there. 120 million. And the upgrades are getting more and more expensive. My frames, brother. 191. Take it. Okay, and then these... Oh, these are not locked. Okay, cool. There you go. Speed power of continents. Oh, I'm eating continents now. And then 500,000. What can I get for 500,000? Sure, whatever. I don't know what quota that's for. Yeesh, almost got me killed. I'll take it. That's 4 million more. Okay. And then the rest are just, oh my god, look at the amount I can get through. Okay. So I guess I'm just supposed to upgrade these ones before I can, sort of move on to the billions upgrades, huh? There we are. 85 continents now. Oh, billions. Hell yeah. There you go. Oh, I kind of upgrade that everything. Whatever, that's fine. Speed, 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 speed. Need for speed, need for speed. Hell yeah. Nice. Alright. There we go. Okay. My frames. Dude, my frames are absolutely borked. What are volcanoes? 1.3 billion. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna finish this game. I'm gonna finish this demo. I will have the largest manhole. Sounds weird. I'm gonna stop. Here we are. 1.93 billion. Okay. 2 billion. Okay. Cool. And then we're pretty much reaching the end of our capacities. We're reaching our limit for this demo, essentially. $30 billion. Oh boy. Okay. Nice. Okay. I think we pretty much covered all the bases, to be honest. Pretty sure that's all of our most notable upgrades. What the heck? Huh. Right, so these are all locked. These are all locked. These are all locked. Alright. Alright, one more round. We're gonna see our fully evolved manhole. And we're gonna see how it goes. $4 billion. So yeah, that. Ow, my wrist. Why does that hurt? Oh boy. So that was the demo 2. Growing my manhole. I almost forgot the title for a moment because it was so ridiculous. But honestly, this game is a lot more relaxing than I thought it would be. I didn't know what to expect going into this. I just knew that was just kind of a ridiculous title. And that's sort of what drew me to the YouTube video for the trailer. But honestly, going to this game, you're not really expecting anything deep. You're not really expecting anything. That's not a dirty joke, by the way. You're not really expecting anything like profound. This is just a really silly game. And this is one of those like that agar.io. That's what it is. It's basically that, but kind of more relaxing, to be honest, because they're not really, you're not really competing against anything. You're sort of just moving your mouse around, wiggling that hole. Oh my god, that's not on purpose either. You're just wiggling your mouse to just absorb more things, and I think that's really relaxing, to be honest, which is kind of not really the thing that you would expect to hear from a name. From a game called Growing My Manhole. But I'll say just enjoyed the vibes for this because the music was chill. There's not really like a competitive side to this thing. The sound effects were like poppy, like they're, I don't know how to describe it, but they weren't like aggressive. They're still like soft, So overall, I actually quite liked this demo. I know, surprisingly enough. Well, for the most part, I thought that this was a pretty chill game, and I enjoyed that. And so yeah, I think that about wraps up for the demo of Growing My Manhole. If you guys can see how far you can grow your manhole, I'm never saying things ever again. If you guys want to play Growing My Manhole and test out this game for yourself, make sure to download the demo on Steam. And of course, if this game did indeed pique your interest, make sure to wishlist the game because I'm sure it helps out the devs a lot. And so yeah, I hope you guys have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on when and where you guys are. And see you guys next time. Bye. See you and take care. Bye.